Hello and welcome back. So today I'm trying to make it a little bit different. I'm trying to record a face screen and my hand screen and separate audio. So if this goes catastrophically wrong and it's just a normal video, like with my hands being down here, I don't know, it means it hasn't worked. I've just noticed I've got the wrong book as well, so great start. Let's try this again. So today we have got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a hunt through. Looking for the commemorative ones. The ones are more than face value, but ideally we want the one we're still looking for. Now what are we looking for? We are looking for Commonwealth Games Wales. We've got all the other ones, so Northern Ireland, Scotland, England. So we've got very, very, very nice coins so far. We've got all the other ones up to and including Great Fire of London. We've even got the Navy Centenary with the full flag era. So it'd be really, really nice to be able to tick off this last coin. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed the cameras are working. Fingers crossed the audio are working. This could all go catastrophically wrong, but I'm going to try maybe the next couple of weeks recording this. Let me know what you think about me appearing on these videos like this, and if you don't like it, just let me know. I'm ever trying to grow and learn from your feedback, and as long as it's constructive feedback, I'm happy to take it on board. But without further ado, let's get into these coins. Right then, what are we looking for? Apologies if I don't make much eye contact if the face camera's working. There's only so many things I can look at once. So this is technologies. We don't want technologies. Technologies go straight back to the bank. There are lower minted years of the technology, but I don't think they're worth keeping in my mind. Our first commemorative is the abolition of the slave trade. It's a very common one. You can find one, you can see, if I zoom in, it's got a textured finish on the middle part, the inner part. There is a smooth finish one with initials just next to the 7. That was put into the collector set and not into circulation. So if you find yourself one of them, that is a not intended for circulation £2 coin. Now I've never found an NIFC £2 coin, and I hope at some point that I do. It would be the pièce de résistance of the £2 coin hunts, but the chances are pretty slim. I've been doing this now for over 2 years and still not found one. We've got Bruno's portrait. So this is a fairly common one. Not anything worth writing home about. Speaking of common, there is Charles Dickens. Now we've got counters tracking some of the more common ones, but we also do have counters tracking, what's he called? Guy Fawkes, the VE Day anniversary, the Magnanimity, and the Commonwealth Games as well, which are scarce. I think we made it up to 10 now. I've been so careful about saying things like that because on my live streams, obviously we talk about fines and I've not found this coin in however long, but obviously I've got to be mindful that my videos are a few weeks ahead of time. That's right, that one looked a bit odd with the dots on the obverse, but with £2 coins, let me just show you one to demonstrate. So you can see there's dots around the inner parts. It's quite common to find them misaligned, to have missing dots, things like that, so not worth keeping. You're not going to be able to retire on a coin that's got slightly wrong dots, unfortunately. Otherwise I'd have retired a long, long time ago. God, that bag was a case of the diddlies. Our £2 coin hunt luck has been exceptionally good recently. We are on a bit of a hot streak. So fingers crossed that luck hasn't all dissipated. Although all good things do have to come to an end. Let's see what we've got here then. Come on. Ooh, Britannia. Very exciting. So Britannias were first issued into circulation in 2015, replacing technology as a definitive design. So technically not a commemorative, but there were so few of them made in 2015, that's a fairly desirable coin. 2016 there were more made, but it's still a lower mintage, it's still a desirable coin and over face value. So should we turn it over and see what we've got ourselves? It's 2016, so as I said, it's nice, but it's not as good as 2015. The 2017 and 18 were not intended for circulation. 2019 and 20 we're still awaiting mintage figures for. As we are with many coins. Ooh, we've got something there. It's a 2015. It's a Magna Carta. Ooh, edge inscriptions. What's that? The Foundation of Liberty, I believe. Got a little bit of cud on the coin. That's quite common to find on all coins, to be fair. So not worth writing home about. But let's look at the edge inscription. I'm sure it is the Foundation of Liberty. They say it's on the Royal Mint Tour. Well, that's upside down. I'm not going to be able to read that, am I? Foundation of Liberty. So pretty cool. And a nice coin. Slightly more than face value. So I won't grumble at that. Our second over face value find. Now lots of the coins there, although I say they're over face value, a lot of them are slightly marginally over face value. They're not massively. This one's Trinity House. It's another fairly common one. It's one of my favourite designs, though. I think they're really, really cool. But no, lots of coins, although they may be slightly more than face value, they're not exceptionally rare. I mean, the only coins that are really worth anything in the £2 coins are the Commonwealth Games, but even the more common of the Commonwealth Games, so it's like Scotland and I'd say England is fairly is enough of a face value that to warrant going ooh, but Scotland is the most common one, I believe, off the top of my head. That's not massive money, but I mean, if all coins in circulation were worth massive money, we'd never have to spend a coin in our lives. We'd just sell the coins. It's the same because lots of people do contact me saying, "Oh, I found this coin, I found that coin. What do you think?" And invariably, it's a common one because that's the nature of it. It's a common one. That's the one you're probably going to find. Abolition and slave trade again for the second time. Now, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put my face camera if it does work. I'm worrying about talking about the face camera too much in case it doesn't work. Florence Nightingale here. Very nice. My favourite circulating £2 coin design. It's a shame the Frankenstein didn't go into circulation. That is my all-time favourite, not just £2 coin, but coin overall. I think it's an absolutely beautiful coin. We've got the Act of Union here. That's another common one. We see that quite often. Nothing else in that bag there. Shall we do an edge inscription hunt? Shall we hunt the edge inscriptions of this bag? Right. So, on the edge of coins, it says, "Standing on the shoulders of giants," an Isaac Newton quote. I think these are all just standing on the shoulders of giants. We'll fly through these just in case, because there have been times where I've thought there's nothing and there's actually turned out to be something like... Oh no, I thought it was going to be something then. Nope, I was right that time. Let's do one more bag. Come on, come on, come on. I'm sure we can find one. I'm trying to learn my edge inscriptions as well, so this is helping that. Giants, shoulders of giants. Gosh, we've got another case of the diddlies here. Not good. Nope. Oh well. One more. Just one more. Let me give up. I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. Right, come on now. We got something. The third one from the bottom here. Am I not a man and a brother? Will be the abolition of the slave trade. There we go. Ding ding ding. Points to Mr. Collects. That can go with the other two we found. Do we have anything else in this bag? I don't think so. Well, we might return to do another edge hunt later in the video. I appreciate it's not everyone's favourite thing to do, but I think it's kind of fun. It mixes up a little bit. And I hope you guys are learning edge inscriptions along with me. It's kind of it's neat fun, to be fair. It adds that bit of excitement. The competition of trying to see who can guess the edge inscription first. I know I do it on my live streams as well, and it goes down a charm on the live streams. Oh dear. Oh, we've got another abolition of the slave trade. At least that breaks our dry streak then. Nothing else in that bag. I'm kind of interested to see how this, if the face cam works, how it does actually turn out, because I've never actually seen what I do in a coin hunt. It's bizarre. This is quite a dirty abolition of the slave trade. What was going on with this one? This one just looked a bit odd going through it. It's just different, slightly different colour. Nothing too special about that coin, unfortunately. Right. But no, exciting times. We've had a whole bunch of new coins come out. Ooh, before we cover that, Magnanimity itself. St Paul's. It's probably the most common £2 coin we find. The counter is ratcheting its way up. But no, new coins. What was the new coin? £2 coin. It was a £2 coin. It was the Mayflower. I keep calling it the Mary Rose. They're just the two old boats on £2 coins, and I get them mixed up. They both begin with an M. It's not my fault. I didn't name it either of them. Bruno's portrait there. Yeah, that's the one we got earlier. We haven't had the second Bruno coin yet. It probably will turn up because it's a fairly common one. But no, Mary Rose. There I go again. Mayflower. I loved it. I thought it was an absolutely beautiful coin. Possibly my favourite coin of the year so far. I am a sucker for silver-proof £2 coins. I think they look exceptional. And I know a lot of you do agree. Nothing else in that bag. But no, again, a shame that it looks like they're probably not going into circulation though. We've got ourselves a Lord Kitchener. So the Lord Kitchener, there is a mule coin. So it's got the wrong obverse. So it should say £2 at the bottom, which this one does. I've not actually seen anyone find a mule Kitchener yet, but we'll keep our eyes peeled. And as ever, there are developing errors that we find out from time to time, like Shakespeare's tragedies has got the edge inscription. Some of them have the edge inscription of the World War I centenary army. The what's the edge inscription of that one? Now I'm going to test myself. For King and Country. That's it. Bruno's portrait there. But no, people are saying that they're selling for crazy money online. The problem is, it's only an error that we've that's recently been discovered, which is surprising because they've been out for 4 years. So I know people are saying it's only on the tragedies. I'm going to be checking all of my Shakespeare coins because it's taken 4 years to realise this error on the what's it called, on the tragedies. What if there's an error on some of the other ones? So I'll be paying due course and attention to that. But no, it's a very new error, and this one I'm quite happy to call an error. I can be a bit funny about what I will and won't call an error. We got Brunel's arches, the achievements at Paddington Station, whatever way around, whatever you want to call it. It's a combination of those words. I don't have a problem with how you say it. Right. But no, it's an error that is fairly newly discovered, so prices are going to be high on that. And I imagine in the course of the next 6 months or so, we'll settle down to the actual sort of value of it, which then may increase over time. Who knows? Definitely not me. We've got Bruno's portrait again, and this is the penultimate bag. We've got one more bag after this. Well, we've got a couple of nice finds so far, but I wouldn't mind rounding it off with an absolute corker of a find. That would be very, very cool. But for those of you that have watched this far, you might be interested to know that I've got a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to join that. If you're over the age of 13, that's Discord's rules, not my rules. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram and on Twitter, and there's always the PO box you can write into if you so wish. That is all we are getting from this bag, so star pull. I'm going to give it to the Magna Carta, you know. We don't see Magna Carta too often, or at least I haven't seen Magna Carta too often recently, and I think it's a pretty cool design. Well, as ever, all that leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!